We got this cleaning business from 30 reviews to over 90 reviews in less than 2 weeks. So we're talking about 60 5-star reviews, as I said, in less than 2 weeks. And I'll show you exactly how you can do this yourself in this video. And by the way, this got us way more Google leads, and I'm talking per week. If you see here, we get in commercial cleaning clients. And if you know anything about Google, is Google reviews or Google leads actually are really high quality, and you can tell like we're really close most of them. And like when leads like leave you additional information, you know that they are interested in the service, and it's going to be easier to close them. And as I said, Google reviews are really our best source of leads because they are easy to close. Anyways, this video is going to be super valuable, no BS. In less than 3 minutes, I'll show you exactly how to get 60, 100, 150 reviews, depending on how much of a database you have of clients and how much of a work you're willing to do. And it's actually, spoiler alert, it's not that much of a work. Let's get it. First, let me address 3 mistakes that I see business owners do when asking for a Google review. First mistake I see business owners do when asking for a Google review is they don't even ask. They don't even ask for a Google review. And I don't know what you expect, but most of the time, people, when they pay you, they are not going to bother to leave you a review. Some will do, but for the most part, they won't unless you ask. So that's a really important thing to do, which is simply just ask for a review. Second mistake is not following up after asking for a review. People need to be reminded it's just human nature. You follow up to get a sale, so you would think that you need to follow up to get the review. It's just how sales, business, or everything works. The third mistake that I see business owners do when asking for a Google review is not making it worth it. You just copy the link and send it to John and say, hey, it'd be great to leave us a Google review. But then what's really in it for John? Like, what would John get from leaving your review? And that's the question that you got to ask yourself, because if you answer that and you get the answer for it, John is going to leave your review. And actually, I'll show you some of the answers in this video. So to get 65-star reviews in less than 2 weeks, we actually did two things. First, we run a text campaign, lighthearted. We didn't make it about us. We asked about how the client is doing and use the intro to get into the ask. But first, you gotta make it not too direct. Asking for a review and giving something back in return. So we ask for a review, we actually give them something back, a compensation, a reward, etc., etc. I'll show you an example in a second. And by the way, it was Christmas for us, so it was a good time to get something back in return. But it's really not necessary. You can do this anytime, any week, any month of the year. It's not a problem. Second thing we did is we implemented a system where reviews get asked for automatically as soon as the job is done. This did not get us reviews that much. It got us like 3 or 4. So it wasn't that much in 2 weeks because, well, it's new clients. But implementing this helped us get in reviews on the go automatically, and we're getting way more reviews than when the client was asking for it automatically or manually. So let me show you how we run the campaign in action. So this is the campaign workflow that we built, and basically it starts with the first text saying, "Hey, it's," I'm not gonna dox the client here, from I just want to say thank you so much for trusting us with your cleaning service. It was an absolute pleasure. Enjoy the season. Happy Christmas. And would you please give us a 5-star review on Google? As a thank you, I'd love to send you a gift card and give you 10% discount. So that might sound like a big compensation for someone, but think about it like this. If I give a gift card and let's say $5 to $10, usually $5 to work, and I get 100 reviews, 5-star, so I paid $500 to get 100 reviews. So I can take that $500 and spend it on ads and can get some leads, but that's not a lasting effect. And if you know anything about business, you want something that's going to build momentum and it's going to keep going for a long term. Spending $500 to get a bigger brand on Google, a better ranking, and getting way more organic leads every month, that's actually a better approach that's going to help your business for the long term. And then it waits for 2 hours and follows up again, and that's what I talked about. It's about following up. Then 3 minutes, sends them the first email that usually goes like, "Hey, I don't know if you've seen my previous text, happy holidays," and then about the review and the compensation. Then it waits for 2 days and it sends them a third text. And then it waits for 7 days and sends them the last and final text. So if you see, like, it's about 2 weeks of following up and not giving up. And it gets to a point where the lead, especially if they're a past customer, they just want to get rid of you. So here's the review. Don't even text me again. I mean, that works for me, especially if they're a past customer. The only thing that you're going to get for them is a review. So that's it. I mean, for the most part, this is what we did. We're still working on it, and I'm going to keep you guys updated. If you want the exact snapshot that we used, or you want more support, check our website, 0200sites.com. Go to the contact form. Let me know what niche you are, what industry, what do you do, and what do you need help with, and what software do you use? Do you use any software? And I'll be happy to help you, give you the automations, and get you those reviews. So I'll see you soon. Bye.